These 10 strength moves rebuild everything, but most people think they need to work out harder, have more discipline, or a better program. But if that were true, most people who've been training for 10 or 20 years wouldn't still feel fragile, stiff, or not able to do these moves. What's really necessary is a different paradigm, a different structure that takes all your effort and puts it in the right direction. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, you'll understand why these 10 moves don't just build strength, they rebuild how your entire body works together, and why most people never reach them, no matter how hard they try. Lee Weiland, Pacific Rim Athletics, Powerbatics, and welcome to training. This is Ninja Strength, our proprietary calisthenics system and one element of Powerbatics. And it's not just a collection of exercises, it's actually a hierarchy of movements that expose the weak links, imbalances, and overcompensations of your shoulders, spine, hips, arms, legs, and even all the way down to your nervous system and frame of thought. And this is where most people think they're strong until leverage gets involved. We start with horizontal pulling, where the pinnacle move is the front lever row. This isn't about pulling your chest to something, it's whether your scapula can depress and retract while your lats, spinal extensors, and deep core maintain a rigid lever.
Find a bar, and then if that doesn't work, it'll feel very difficult. Then pull your legs into a ball and touch your shins to the bar.
Without the pelvis and core just disengaging and collapsing. Most people can row weight for years and still fail here because they've never trained force transmission across the entire posterior chain. And that's why we use bridge moves that teach scapular control and anti-extension through the lumbar spine and proper shoulder positioning long before the full lever really ever appears. And now horizontal pushing, this culminates in the planche push-up, which immediately exposes shoulder integrity. And this move demands anterior deltoid strength, scapular protraction, wrist resilience, and full body tension through the transverse abdominis, glutes, and quadriceps to prevent collapse. Now, if somebody can bench press heavy but can't even approach planche progressions, well, it tells you exactly how disconnected their strength really is. And again, this is built through bridge moves.
Good, straighten the legs, point the feet.
So down, back, forward, up.
To condition connective tissue and teach the body to move in a connected way. Vertical pulling includes one-arm pull-ups, muscle-ups, and advanced muscle-up variations. And these aren't just tricks, they're full-body, multi-planar, pull-push strength and skill.
Good job.
And they show whether the shoulders can depress, rotate, and stabilize under asymmetrical load, while the spine remains organized and the body works holistically.
Yeah.
Again, this is the importance of bridge moves. But as you train your nervous system and full body to work in harmony, you go to levels you didn't even realize were possible, like the 10 levels of Ninja Strength. Vertical pushing is expressed through handstand push-ups, where inversion forces the shoulders, the spine, and the vestibular system too to work together. And you can't fake overhead strength upside down. The body either functions with stability or it doesn't. Now those 4 bent arm moves in years of traditional training. That's why your tendons, elbows, and shoulders break down. Now, above the rings, we train support holds, L-sits, Stalder variations, and eventually handstands. The shoulders must stabilize load in movement.
Good. Slowly take your feet, both feet at the same time. Off and balance. Good, there we go. Yep. Nice.
From there, the front lever demands that the shoulders transmit force through rigid arms while the spine resists both extension and flexion. There's like 10 to 20 bridge moves that build up to these pinnacle moves. So you're actually learning and building over 100 strength moves in just learning these 10.
Nice 5, 10, 15 second hold of one of the following positions. So starting with the straight body lever, or straddle, or back, or knees in, or one leg out.
So don't mistake videos for instruction, but get into proper coaching and positive community so you can make true progress and get to levels you never realized were possible. And same thing in the back lever, as these movements teach the body to distribute load evenly through the lats, core, and hips rather than overloading a single joint. The human flag adds lateral force. And this requires the obliques, spinal stabilizers, and shoulders to work as one unit. This isn't just upper body strength, it's full body coordination under extreme leverage. And these moves combine pulling, pushing, spinal rotation, and anti-rotation simultaneously, forcing the shoulders to communicate with your core and hips under asymmetric load. This is where strength becomes three-dimensional. This is also where people realize they've been training flat. Now, as a bonus, we'll show you the iron cross roll-up on straps as even further advanced training. Even though these look like upper body moves, every one of them is full body. The legs are active through hip flexion, knee extension, and pelvic control. The quads, hip flexors, and glutes are constantly working to maintain line, tension, and force transfer. But we train legs specifically through single leg squats, leg iron crosses, box jumps, vaults, and powerful movement found in the free run element of Powerbatics, where strength has to express itself dynamically. This is why ninja strength has 10 levels, each with katas that combine these moves into sequences, because strength that can't transition isn't real strength. Remember, strength and flexibility without the ability to move powerfully is just vanity. And this is why so many people stay stuck. The fitness industrial complex keeps people cycling through remedial exercises because exercises are easier to monetize than strength and skill. And remember this, when people train with structure, guidance, and accountability, they don't just get stronger, they rebuild their bodies from the inside out, becoming strength ninjas, like all the folks in the Pacific Rim Athletics universe. See you in the next video and in training soon.